sir. Ambassador Plays back in the building. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Not just well, but swell. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Now look, y'all, we ran a 1st to 7 with Undead. Regarded as the former cheesiest player in Spark and Zero by far. Now, before I get into this video and letting y'all know like where I was thinking, what I think about these matches and all type of stuff, I first and foremost want to give a huge shout out to my brother in Christ, Undead, man. Shout out to him. At the end of the day, bro, we just do this stuff for fun, at least me, and I'm pretty sure he does too. Yeah, we like to be competitive, but it's just a game at the end of the day. None of this stuff really matters, bro. None of this stuff really matters. I'm not a competitive player. I don't know if Undead would say he's a competitive player or not, but I know for a fact I never played for money or won any money off this game. I'm blessed to make some money off of it through YouTube. So that's first and foremost. Second, I want to give Undead his props. Since the patch, I'm not gonna lie, I think Undead went through a phase where he was getting absolutely exposed because he was amazing at zoning, absolutely amazing at zoning, but I think zoning became a crutch for him. Since then, Undead has gotten unbelievably better. He's made a mass amount of progress since the patch took away his favorite way to play. And so he actually is good at the game. Undead is a very good player. Now that I got that out the way, y'all see the title of this video. You will lose in Spark and Zero if you don't play like this. I want y'all to pay close attention to what Undead is doing in this video, how he's playing. All of this good and fine. All of this good and fine. But the thing about Undead is his eyes is glued to that top right. His skill gauge, his eyes are glued to that top right. As soon as he gets 4 skill points, which he has right now, pay attention to what he does. He is looking, and you see the health right now. Like when his hands, I believe that I'm right there with the best of them. I really do believe that, and I'm standing on that because I think the proof is in the pudding. Men lie, women lie, gameplay don't. So when it comes to hands, do Undead have hands? Yes, I'm not saying he doesn't, but I'm saying my hands, I think my hands could take me to victory almost over anybody, right? Over almost anybody. And so while we was boxing like this, I had a margin, and a pretty convincing margin at that. I was winning, if I'm not mistaken, the majority of the time we were boxing. So he doesn't have 4 skill points. So this is just a straight up fight right now. This is just a straight up fight. Vanish wars, super counters, combos, rush attacks, rush strings, all that. Grabs, all of that. And you see, we are doing work. We are doing big damage. Big damage. I think we lost the first game, actually. But I just want you to notice something. Undead finally goes sparking right there. Now watch what happens. You see he's almost dead. Look at my health. Look at this. I'm really trying my best to kill him because I know it's going to get critical if I don't. I was blessed to vanish that boy, and he ran out of sparking. Now, that was a very dangerous situation for me. I'm going to let you know that right now. That is typically not the outcome. Look at how I got hard knocked. Immediately got hard knocked. Now he's back in sparking mode. I used an explosive wave. He baited it out. I waited too long to use it, and he hit me with an ultimate. So all that work I did, all that combo, wombo, jumbo I did. Look at my face on the bottom left. Look at me. I am dumbfounded. I am dumbfounded. That is the power of sparking and hard knocks. So what I'll say right now, before y'all see the conclusion of this video, some of y'all were in the stream, so y'all already know. But I did not win this video. You know what I mean? I'm going to just let y'all know right now, straight up. If I spoiled it, I'm sorry, not sorry. You know what I mean? I did not win this video. This is not supposed to be suspenseful where you guessing who won. No, because I did not win. It wasn't even really that close. Let me tell you why. We were playing 2 completely different styles. The reason I've gotten so good at this game is me and Don Coolio Walks, we're in a lobby almost every day. Almost every day when we're in a lobby. I don't play this game unless I'm sparring with Don Coolio. Seriously. Seriously. Out of all the time I've spent on this game, I'd say 10, maybe 15% of it was spent not in a lobby with Don Coolio. And that's not counting when I'm just getting gameplay to record. Now, I want y'all to pay close attention to what I said, because if I'm BSing, y'all could call me out on it. When it's just hands, I'm on that. When it's just hands, I'm on that. The deciding factor with players like Undead and a lot of high ranked players, how well can you hard knock? How well can you take advantage of sparking? See right there, he got 4 skill points. You best believe he was gonna hard knock me and go sparking, but I was able to vanish it. Look at how close these matches are when we're boxing. Look at how close these matches are when we're straight boxing, throwing hands. And now it's about to get out of hand. As soon as I get knocked, it's over with for me. I swept him, and now I'm on his neck. I'm on his head with the combos. Great super counter by Undead. I have key advantage, so I win this. Look at the health. I'm not just chatting, y'all. I'm not just talking. He goes sparking. It's over. Now it is over for me. I'm winning the fight, but best believe it's over. Sparking is so powerful. So powerful. So as you can see, I'm doing my best. I don't have enough key. He does a Z burst dash. I simply don't have enough key. And now I'm like, oh my gosh, he ran out of sparking. I have a chance. I have a chance. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Super counter. That wild sense goes crazy. Z burst dash behind me. I use my explosive wave to get him up off me. I hit him with a revenge counter. Not a revenge counter. A perception. And I was able to get the dub. So if I'm not mistaken, that might be my second dub of the video. And right here, I'm talking to somebody in my chat. I believe it was Kaiser Omega. Yo, shout out to him, bro. Shout out to him for the huge dono. And I want to make sure that I'm getting that name right. I definitely want to make sure that I'm getting that name right. So let me go and double check on my stream real fast, because it'd be very disrespectful of me. Right, it'd be very disrespectful of me to give a shout out to the wrong person. So let me make sure I'm giving a shout out to the right person, bro. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Yeah. It was Kaiser Omega, man. Shout out to Kaiser Omega for the big $50 donation, bro. I love you, my dog. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, bro. I'm gonna give back to y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, when I really get bread, when I really get serious bread, I'm gonna start hosting tournaments. I'm gonna do giveaways of games and consoles and all of that. Y'all just wait, man, because y'all held it down for me. You best believe when I get to that point where I can do that without putting my family in a hole, trust and believe I'm gonna do that, because y'all gotta remember, I'm married with 2 little kids, you know what I'm saying? Priorities. So I'm gonna definitely be doing giveaways and stuff like that. But yeah, Undead went sparking mode in this match, and he started destroying me. And so really the point of, look, all of this, let me tell y'all, I have fun fighting Undead. Why? Because it taught me something like this. Even though I don't like, look at that, I could have hard knocked him right there. I just didn't do it. I could have hard knocked him right there. I just didn't do it, because that's not how I typically play. And guess whose fault that is? Mine. Because at the end of the day, bottom line, it all comes down to this. Hard knocking and instant spark are features in the game. Instant spark not that bad, but what makes it bad is hard knocking, because once you hard knock, you got about 2 years to do whatever you want. You can get an instant spark, or you could just charge in the spark and save your skill points. Now I finally go instant spark. I should have been done that. I didn't hard knock him, I just went instant spark. I should have been done that. Now Undead running like a track star, being very smart to get away from my instant spark. I should have went for an ultimate. I should have just hit him once, tripped him, and went for an ultimate, and I would have won this match. But you see, I'm stuck in a Vanish War with him, and now all my key is taken. Or not all my key is taken, my sparking is taken. So I can't even do my ultimate anymore. And Undead is doing a good job not letting me get close to him. I revenge counter, excuse me. I had hit him with a perception, and he revenge counter. And just like that, he got the game. So I just want to do this to show y'all, number one, Undead has gotten a lot better at the game. So folks that was genuinely disrespecting him, I don't think you can rightfully do that anymore. 2, if you running sets with somebody, y'all have to be on the same page as to what you are or are not going to do. Like if I run a tournament in Sparking Zero, it's gonna be no hard knocks, and I'm not gonna ban instant spark, but it's gonna be no hard knocks and no 4-bar characters. That's like, if I ran a tournament, that's what it would be. I would put rules and regulations on it, because for me, this is not the funnest way to play the game. This is not the most Dragon Ball Z feeling way to play the game. I could have hard knocked him right there. Again, I didn't. Why? Because that's just not how I play. And as y'all can see, the match is even right now. Now he did a nice little combo, and with 4 bars, 1 combo is an entire bar of health. So now I am losing. I'm losing at a very convincing margin. He knocks me away and he goes instant spark. At this point, just know that the match is dang near over. At this point, just know that the match is dang near over. I want to say either this match or the match after this is when I finally caught on, and I adopted the if you can't beat them, join them mentality, and I started using hard knocks and instant spark. But up until now, to this point, I think I've probably been hard knocked 5 or so times, and I have not hard knocked undead one single time. This is the difference. You will lose in Sparking Zero if you do not play this way. Again, look at me getting hard knocked immediately, wasted no time to hard knock me, and now look at that. He charged into Sparking before my body could even touch the ground. That is insanity. And again, I try to use my explosive wave super. He was able to block it. As soon as I was done, he punished me with an ultimate. Oh, best believe. On to the next game. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead, bro. It's over. It's over. 20,000 damage for ultimate attack. That's 2 full bars of health, and I didn't even have 2 full bars of health. It's over, man. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video number 1 to give shout outs to my boy Undead. Appreciate him for coming by the stream and entertaining the stream. At the end of the day, that's what we did. We entertained the stream. But I wanted to make a video out of this for 2 reasons. To shout out Undead, because I believe that he has morphed himself as a player. I think before he relied so much on zoning that he couldn't even throw any kind of hands right now. Although, Undead, if you're listening to me, let me know. Undead, if you're watching this video, let me know if you want to run another set, no hard knocks. I'm down. But nah, I truly do believe that when it comes to like super counters and hands, I can hang with the best of them, and I'm very confident in my ability to beat Undead if we're not doing hard knocks. I think that the men line, women line, gameplay don't, numbers don't. The proof is in the pudding. When we're just throwing hands, a majority of the time I am winning. A majority of the time I end up having more health than Undead. It's really not until we go into, like, when he goes into Sparking, where he just runs off with the game, bro. He runs off with the game. Look at this. I'm winning Vanish Wars and all types of stuff. Right now I have almost an entire health bar advantage. Obviously he's not going to stay that way because he's MUI. If he hits me a few times, my health will melt down. Likewise, you know, same for me because I'm Jiren. But not to say that Undead doesn't have hands, but here comes the hard knock. It's over. Now right there he didn't do it properly, so I got really lucky because that would have been an instant. So right there I went for my first hard knock. Right there I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to, if we can't beat him, join him on this dude, bro. So I went hard knock, and now he gonna run away. And I'm not used to using Sparking mode, so I didn't even really know how to do it as effectively as I could have. And right there, I'm really surprised that I couldn't do the revenge counter exploit. Best believe I get hard knock. I really don't know why that wasn't a hard knock right there. And then I messed up this clash, bro. I pressed square immediately, and that sold me. That really sold me, bro. That really sold me. So Undead has landed 2 ultimates on me since this series, this first of 5 has started. I have not landed a single ultimate on Undead. Neither have I landed a single special on Undead. And then I got hard knocked again. This is the difference. Man, that's why I respect Almighty Pastor so much. Almighty Pastor destroyed me 7-2. Now I still got 2 games off him, but he destroyed me 7-2, and he did not hard knock me one time. He did not use a single super. He did not use a single ultimate. Neither one of us did. Neither one of us even touched Sparking mode, because I guess we both have the same mentality of, if I can, I'd love to just throw hands. If Almighty Pastor could destroy me 7-2 just hands, oh man, if he was hard knocking, I wouldn't have got a single game. I most likely would not have won a single game if he was hard knocking, man. And that's just not how I play. That's just not how I play. So I was able to get 3 games off of Undead. He's the number 7 player in the entire world, if y'all don't know. So it's, you know, you could arguably say that this is one of the best players in the entire world on PS5. You could say that. Because if you're looking at statistics, statistics don't lie, right? That's what they say. But you have to take into account how a person got there. His playstyle is very effective. Do you count it as skill? I don't know. That's up to y'all. That's not for me to say. That's not for me to say. I didn't make the game. I don't make the rules. But as you can see, he's going into Sparking mode at every given opportunity. Look at the health lead that I have. I have a 2.5 bar health lead right now. Watch how this all gets melted away with Sparking mode. 7,000 damage on the knockaways. Look at this. Look, 5,000, 7,000. The knockaways are ridiculous, and look at how much key he has. He still got a full bar of key, man. And look, I have not gone sparking. I'm just throwing hands. I'm beating the snot out of him right now. Imagine if he never went sparking. Now I go sparking right here. I guarantee you I probably did not use it as effectively as he uses it, because I don't know how to do it, bruh. I don't know how to do it. I just don't practice like this. I truly don't. I don't practice going into sparking and being as effective as possible. And that could be my fault. That's why I shout out Undead for playing like this, because it showed me that it's like, bro, this is just the reality. Here come another hard knock. Nah, psych. Boy, I used my explosive wave so fast, I was not letting that happen. So I think this game I did a much better job. He was going for another hard knock. I did not let it happen. And I beat him. I beat him in a very convincing margin. So this just goes to show, man, if you do not play like this in Sparking Zero, you will lose. You will lose in Sparking Zero if you do not play like this. That is the title of the video for this exact reason. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this gameplay, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this gameplay. I practically said everything that I wanted to say, not gonna lie. So now I'm gonna just yap to y'all a little bit. But look at the super counters, bro. Look at the hands. I mean, I ain't even gonna say it no more. Y'all already know I got hands. If y'all been around the channel for a while, y'all already know I got hands. I'm gonna have to say, the next time I run a set with somebody, it's gonna have to be no hard knocks. I don't mind sparking. Like, if you can get into sparking without hard knocking, I don't mind it, because it is a legitimate feature in this game. To say no sparking, I wouldn't go that far to say no sparking. But no hard knocks, oh, I'm confident. It's only a few people that would beat me in a set. Speedy, Almighty Pastor, Demon Joe. That's where the list ends. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't see myself losing in a set to anybody else realistically. I just don't. Could I be wrong? Yes. Yes, but I do not see myself losing in the set to anybody else realistically. Oh yeah, and Don Coolio. Don Coolio is one of the best in the world. I don't care what y'all say. And that's not Glaze. When it comes to just hands, okay, let me clarify. When it comes to just hands, not hard knocking and sparking, if we're running set just hands, Don Coolio right up there with me, bro. He's one of the best in the world. He up there with Demon Joe. I don't care what y'all think. I'm telling y'all what I know. I've seen Don Coolio beat Demon Joe. I've seen Don Coolio beat Weiss. And that guy, Mex Tonito, man, last time I was in the lobby with him, I was on his head. Much love, Mex Tonito. But last time I was in the lobby with Mex Tonito, I was in his head, and folks putting him on mythical in their tier list. Folks putting him on mythical. But you want to know what? You want to know why they do that? Because when Mex Tonito trying to win, he probably using instant spark and hard knocks. When we was in that lobby, it was just hands. Hence why I was on Mex Tonito head. Now don't get it twisted. Mex Tonito done destroyed me too before. He been on my head too. I'm just talking about the most recent time we was in the lobby. I was on his head. Ask Don Coolio. Shoot, ask him. And so folks putting him in mythical, and they putting Don Coolio in mid to low potential. No, that's not accurate. I'm sorry. If it come to just hands, Don Coolio and I can bang with the best of them, and I don't care what none of y'all say. I'm not going off of what y'all say. I'm going off of what I know and what I've seen firsthand, buddy. So yeah, as y'all can see, almost every time before Sparking came into the picture, I was beating Undead. That don't mean the Undead is not good at actual combos. I just think that his specialty is in taking advantage of instant spark and hard knocks. And that's a very effective thing to have a specialty in. Very effective. Very effective. He almost went sparking, just regular charged up right there. I almost made a huge mistake. I hard knocked him right there, then I went into sparking. I don't know how to use it properly, so I throw out that super. Oh my gosh, I actually landed that super. So that's a good thing for me. I hard knock him again. I should have took that opportunity to go sparking. Y'all see what I mean? Even when I do hard knock, I'm not cheesing properly, bro. I could have easily went sparking right there, and I did not do it. Why? I don't know. I do not know. But look at the super counters on Ambassador Plays. I think I just boxed him right here in instant spark. I think I said, you know what? I'm going to box you. Yeah, I think I just boxed him. And right here, I should, if I'm smart, I run away. I don't engage again. Yeah, I did the right thing right there. That was a really good perfect smash right there by Undead. I need to use an explosive. There we go. I need to use an explosive. I'm sitting here like, what am I doing? But yeah, man, y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about Undead. Let me know what y'all think about me. Let me know what y'all think about Don Coolio. Hard knocked him. Do I finally take this opportunity to go instant spark? I do. Ah, he punished me right there. Yup. That's another thing, bro. I have no punish like that for him. I think I got him right here. Yeah, how many games is that? Is that more than 3 games I won? I feel like I only won 3 games, but the way I'm watching this, like, bro, I don't know, it feels like I won more than 3 games. Maybe it's just because I was, like, a lot of the times I was straight boxing, like I was giving straight hands. Maybe that's why. But I do think I only won 3 games. I'm not gonna lie, if I remember correctly, this last game, Undead was just on my head. This last game, Undead was just on my head, bro. He was just on my head. I don't even think nothing crazy happened. I don't think I lost because of Hard Knocks or Instant Spark this game. He was just on my head. And that's another thing, y'all. I'm not a prideful person. At least I don't think I am, man. I be playing around when I say a lot of things on YouTube because I just be entertaining y'all. You know what I mean? And I'm a competitor, but I'm not a prideful person. If somebody gets the best of me, bro, I'll be the first one to say, yo, they're nice. They got the best of me. If I feel like it's a specific reason why I was losing, I'm going to say that too. But if you just got the best of me, I'm going to say, nah, you was on my head, you got the best of me. Right here, Undead was on my head and he got the best of me. He was throwing absolute hands. He was throwing game 7 of the finals. I can't afford to lose hands. He predicted my explosive wave and all of that. And so Undead is a very good player. Undead is a very good player. I don't know how that wasn't a hard knock right there. Undead is a very good player at the end of the day. I just believe if we're not doing hard knocks, I'm beating him in a set 1st to 7. Undead, if you want to put that to the test, let me know. If you're not comfortable doing that, I understand. I do understand. You have a certain way that you like to play, and you're entitled to play that way. So, you know what I mean? You don't got to do nothing. But as y'all can see, he was on my neck this game. He beat me by over 2.5 bars of health. So I hope y'all enjoyed that right there, man. Yeah. You will lose in Spark is Zero if you don't play like this. The title is what it is for a reason. Jesus loves y'all. I love y'all too. God bless. It's been Ambassador Plays, and I'll catch y'all in the next video, baby. Peace.